Sometimes they don't, but what you will get from me is the truth. This is a beginning, not an end. This is a place to start to say, okay, look, I get this isn't good in my life. I get this isn't working. I get this relationship isn't working. All right, then you need some help to figure out how to do differently. All right, when we come back, I'm going to add Nikki's mother back to this conversation, and we're going to talk about some things that need to happen. We're right back. Well, I'm back with Nikki and Yvette, and one of the things that we, I think, can agree on is that there's conflict in this house.
Yes.
And what to... If you were the king of the forest for the day, you could just change anything the way you wanted it. What would you want from her that you're not getting? And what would you like to stop getting that you are getting from her? If you could shape and change her and the way she interacts with you, what would it be?
I mean, my mom, she really tries. She's a good woman. She works hard, and you know, I feel I have a lot of part of why she treats me the way she does, but, you know, the name calling is not as bad as it used to be, but it does hurt. Telling me things like, that I'm just like my dad, and my dad was a compulsive liar and all this stuff. It hurts really bad, especially because that's one of my weakest points. Her yelling. Oh God, she talks and she doesn't even realize she's yelling at me, and it's just her voice at some point just makes me cringe. God, there's a lot.
What do you think about what she's saying?
I do call her names. I do. I mean, I will willingly admit it. I've cut way back on it because she did tell me it hurt her, and it was me lashing out because...
Well, what do you call her?
Bitch, slut, many names.
Tell me the theory under which that makes sense.
It doesn't. It's always in a fit of rage of her not listening. She never listens. Nikki does what Nikki wants to do, and okay, I know it makes no sense.
No, and I understand
but
that.
I'm angry, and
I understand that.
I lash
so
out
she
at
does
her.
what she wants to do. She doesn't pay attention, and you're trying to enhance or change that by calling her vile names.
Well, we start to argue, and Nikki and I are a lot alike, where we're both very headstrong. So the argument never stops. She always has to have the last word.
You're the adult.
So it gets violent.
You're the adult. Mm-hmm. Act like it.
I try.
You don't call your daughter names like it. Come on. That's crap. You got to stop that. I'm not saying there's not things that she doesn't do that infuriate you. I get that, but you're an adult. There's a formula for success in a relationship. The quality of a relationship is a function of the extent to which it meets the needs of the two people involved. So to have a good relationship, you have to understand what her needs are. And then you have to try to meet those needs. And you simultaneously need to teach her what your needs are so she can try to meet those needs. Now, she is articulating to me and to you needs that she has and needs that she doesn't know how to deal with. What she knows is her father died and her world started spinning. And she didn't know how to navigate that. So in many respects, emotionally, you are the same place you were the day it happened. True? It's as raw for you as the day it happened. You know, people say time heals all wounds. Time heals nothing. It's what you do in that time that makes a difference. Because 1 month of doing the right thing is more important than a year of doing nothing or doing the wrong thing when it comes to healing feelings and getting a grip on things. And when you don't, all you know is that you're just irritated all the time. You're just angry. It's just below the surface right there, and you don't even really know why. And a lot of time that you're irritated, you really don't know why, do you? It's anything can set you off.
I'm so irritable. I do, and I mean, maybe that's why I blame it on, that's why I smoke weed. I smoke all day because it makes me, I'm calm.
So you understand, she's self-medicating with marijuana.
We figured that out from a few psychiatrists.
Yeah, we knew. We figured it out.
And it's not the healthy way to do it, but she's found a way to live inside her body. And it's just got all the wrong aspects to it, but we can do that in a more healthy way. But that's what she's doing. It's adaptive for her. You understand?
Fine.
All right, we got to take a break. I'll be back. So I'm back with Nikki and Yvette, and this has been a volatile family situation. There's a lot of moving parts, and there's a lot going on. I'm going to tell you what I think here and what I think needs to happen and what I want to happen. First off, I really believe that you are in over your head. At this point, you're saying, I don't know what to do. I mean, you're out of options. For me to tell you do better, just go home and do better, would be like telling you to get taller.
Right.
So you go home and you just concentrate on it, but you just don't know how to get taller.
Right.
So you need some help here. Let me tell you, kids don't get out of balance in a vacuum. It's a family situation. She's the one making all the noise. She's the target patient because she makes the noise. But she is no more a part of this dysfunction than anyone else in the family. She's just getting a finger pointed at her, but it's not her. Now, you're a good candidate, trust me. But she is a product of a dysfunctional family situation here that has gone on for years. And that has to be fixed. That has to be helped.
Okay.
And I want to bring you some help to get that done. And there's a lot of work you need to do. You, individually, personally, just as there is her. And then there's collective work that needs to be done. Now, let me just talk to you for a minute here. There are some things that we need to get figured out about you. I want you to be evaluated physically, mentally, psychologically, every possible way. I want you to have the most thorough workup you could ever imagine. I've not diagnosed you, but I do not believe that you're bipolar. I don't see anything in your history that suggests you're bipolar. Nothing. I just don't see anything that suggests that to me. I could be wrong, but that's why I want to do this evaluation. Now, there's a place I want to do that. It's called the PNP Center. It's like a Mayo Clinic type thing where you get all of these evaluations done in one place. And I will fly you guys there, and we will do this complete workup and also give you some skill sets there to manage some of the reactivity in your body. Some skills that are very sophisticated skills that you will really love. It just gives you some real answers to start helping yourself get where you need to go.
Okay.
And so we will set this up right away. And I want to do this with you, not to you. Okay? So it's something I want you, and I think you want to do it, right?
I do.
All right. We'll be right
you.
back. Well, I started this hour introducing you to two girls, Nikki and Tiffany, and the audience wanted me to start with Nikki, probably because of all the YouTube videos and the hotel fight last night, which we didn't even get to talk about, actually. And We wound up taking the entire hour doing that. And if you're at home and you've got a teen or a kid that's really volatile, understand two things. Number one, you have to rule out medical causations. I mean, before you think it's just a behavioral problem, you got to rule out medical causation. And then you have to be aware that behaviors often start for one reason and occur for a completely different reason. And I think that's what happened with Nikki. I think you can see that there's a lot of pain under this girl's surface, and it comes bubbling up in the form of rage, which that's the easiest emotion, right? Because if you're in a rage, you don't get hurt. You can't be rejected if you're the one aggressing. So it's a safe emotional ploy. But we're going to figure this out. And as for the 3-time juvie visiting Tiffany, we'll talk to her and her family tomorrow.
说人情冷暖，诉世间百态。大家好，欢迎收听翠花的秘密。今天我要给大家分享一个故事。1年前的一个早上，我刚拉开卧室门，就被堆在门口的一大堆行李给惊到了。啥情况？这是谁的东西？谁要搬家了吗？厨房里传来的说笑声让我回过神来，原来是大姑姐和姐夫他们来了。我走过去和他们打招呼，姑姐跟我说：“哟，杜苗起来了，来来来，吃早饭。你呀，真是命好，能起这么晚。看看我就是天生的劳碌命，每天睡得比狗晚，起得比鸡早。我妈待你真是好，哪像我们家那个老太婆，哎，人比人气死人呐。”我笑笑没有接话。昨晚我加班到12点多才回的家，现在也才刚过7点，啥叫起那么晚？最主要是今天还是周末呢。姑姐亲热地拉着我的手，问这问那的，从没被她这么关心过，弄得我怪别扭的，一下有点不适应。杜苗呀，是这样，我们家不是装修房子吗？近半年的时间，我和你姐夫就住这儿了。这不，我来和你商量下。原来如此，行李都堆在我卧室门口了，这还叫商量吗？想着都是亲人，他们也就住半年时间，我当然是答应了。行吧，等会儿我去把客房给你收拾收拾，你们就睡客房好了。我以为大姑姐会很愉快地答应，可接下来她提的要求简直让我惊掉下巴。杜苗，本来呢，我和你姐夫是应该睡客房，可你看客房那么小，床也才1.5米，你姐夫又胖，而我又怀孕了，我们俩睡的话真是太挤了。姑姐又怀孕了，想想也是，她女儿都上初中了，是应该怀2孩了。我不由得摸上自己的肚子，我还有关节炎，朝北的房子阴，天一冷就腿疼，我住不得。你房间朝南，床又大，孕妇要多晒太阳才好。方圆1、2周才回来一次，你一人睡不了那么大一张床。要不这样，你睡客房，我和你姐夫睡你主卧。什么？他们夫妻俩睡我的主卧？我几乎不敢相信自己的耳朵。那方远回来怎么睡？方远和你都是小个子，睡小床不会挤。半年之后，我们家那房子也能住人了，到时你再睡回主卧。怪不得姑姐一来就把行李放在我房间门口，原来她早已想好了，也吃准了我会让她。我一口浊气堵在胸口，差点顺不上气来。大姑姐有什么底气说出这番话？谁才是这房子的女主人？记得当年我买这套房时，为了借钱，不知受了大姑姐多少冷嘲热讽。因我和方远都是农村娃，上班时间又不长，好不容易勒紧裤腰带，攒了20多万，可离首付还是差了5万。想到大姑姐家是做副食品批发生意的，多少有点积蓄，便想问她借点儿，没想到被她好一顿数落。她说他们做生意的都没在城里买房，而我和方远这种上班打工族 又都是农村人，手里也没几个钱，干嘛非得逞能去城里买房呢？在乡里盖房多便宜，城里房子那么贵，我这是死要面子活受罪，我会害惨他弟弟。婆婆原本还想看看能否帮我们凑上1-2万，听大姑姐这么一说，也极力反对，骂我这是在糟蹋钱。幸好方远倒是站在我这一边，没听他们的话，毕竟他也是念过大学的人，知道农村和城市比不得，哪怕是将来为了孩子着想，也应该在城里扎根。最后还是我母亲拿出了他们养老钱，这才付了首付，买下这套房子。后面装修花的钱也是我们东拼西凑，从头至尾，婆婆和大姑姐没有帮忙1分钱。为了早日还清欠款，我和方远都不敢早早要小孩。方远更是去了100公里外的地方上班，因那边工资比我们这边高出不少。可笑的是，我们前脚才进房子，婆婆后脚也跟着来了，说城里热闹，她一个人在乡下孤单，要和儿子儿媳住一起。婆婆来我这儿我没意见，可想不到的是，数落我买房的大姑姐之后也借看她母亲的名义，3天2头的往我家跑，每次一住就是10天半月的。碍着她是方远的姐，我也只好睁只眼闭只眼，忍着没说。如今他们竟然还想住我房间睡我床铺，这哪能行？他也不想想，主卧是夫妻间最亲密的空间，哪能随意让他人来睡？我毫不犹豫地拒绝了。看我不同意，大姑姐顿时有点急了。你这人咋这么没人情味儿？也就睡几个月而已，又不会让你少块肉。你一人霸占着那么大床，我又是孕妇，你就不能让着我点吗？我气得不怒反笑，姐，我自己的房间我还做不了主吗？大姑姐这时才意识到这一点，涨红了脸看向她母亲，显然是想让她母亲帮忙说上几句。杜苗，做人不能太自私，她又是你姐又是孕妇，本就该特殊对待，说不定让你睡上一段时间，你也会沾上运气，到时也怀上一个。简直是欺人太甚，看来人太好说话，就是要被欺负。我早该一口拒绝的，不懂得拒绝，真的会越来越累，越活越辛苦。妈，我也怀孕了。为了不让你姐睡你床，竟然编怀孕这种借口。婆婆一脸鄙夷。也难怪，我都结婚1年多了，肚子还一点动静都没有。我摸了摸肚子，苦笑不得。好吧，既然不信，那我也不客气了，当即提议让大姑姐一家自己租房子住去，要过来吃饭可以，但住这不行。今天我还不信了，我自己买的房子还做不了这个主。我的话简直是踩到地雷，家里炸开了锅。大姑姐立刻尖叫起来，你说让我们去外面租房子住，这是我弟弟的房子，凭啥不让我住？不行，我要打电话给方远。婆婆也说我太过分，不让她女儿住就是不想让她住，想把她赶出去。说完竟拍大腿干呕哭开了。我的天，这是什么逻辑？我简直要疯了，拿上包直接逃离这个家。临近傍晚时分，方远给我打了电话，说他已经回来了，让我赶紧回去。我深感意外，大姑姐竟然为这事儿把在100多公里外上班的方远都给喊回来。这回他态度还算好，向我道了歉，说他已经想到2全其美的办法。你和我姐睡咱们主卧，我和姐夫睡客房，反正我10天半个月的才回来一次，2个大男人也睡不了几晚，挤挤没事儿。这就是他所谓的好方法，我不由得呆住了。那你的意思是要咱俩过半年多的无性生活？那还能咋办？毕竟我姐怀有身孕，是重点保护对象。方远，你姐他们为啥就不能租房子住？就算1个月1000，半年也就6000元，大不了我帮他们出这笔钱，难道这样不行吗？ 干嘛非得和我们硬挤在一起呢？况且我本想告诉他我也怀孕了，可方远并不等我说完，立即打断了我的话。苗苗，别闹了，她是我亲姐，她想住娘家，这不是天经地义的事儿吗？这是亲情，你懂不懂？你人咋这么冷血？更何况也就半年时间，干嘛要租房子，多花这笔冤枉钱？这回我是彻底愣住了。他们都说我没有亲情味儿，难道真的是我错了吗？可是我也就不明白了，为了所谓的亲情，我就得牺牲我的利益，忍受心里的不痛快，让大姑姐睡我的床。方圆明明知道我患有严重的失眠症，和不熟的人睡一个晚上就会彻底失眠，更别说睡一张床了。可是他为了他亲姐，为了他口中的所谓的亲情，宁可不惜得罪和他同甘共苦的妻子。我心里说不出的苦涩。大姑姐如愿住了我的房间，